Hi everyone, welcome to Rachel Pichler Yoga. My name is Rachel. Today we're going to create both strength and flexibility throughout the entire body. So if you have a block or a book that you can use, grab it. If not, that's completely fine as well. Find a little bit of space to move. Please remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and let's get started. So we are going to begin today. You can just put your blocks off to the side for now. We're gonna start with our toe squat. So you're gonna tuck your toes underneath, even that baby toe. Some of you might have to be kneeling. You might have to be up here if you need some cushion for your knees. Roll your mat in, grab a towel, whatever you need for the knees. And some people are gonna be able to sit nice and comfy on their heels, and I want you to stretch the feet, stretch the toes, but have your arms free. We're gonna use our arms here, you guys. So warming up those feet, warming up the body, maybe getting a little bit warmer as we move through a few breaths together. So forget about the feet, forget about the toes. I know it can be a little bit intense, but let's think about our arms and our breath for a few moments. So bring your arms to your sides, take a nice big inhale, reach your arms up, and exhale, drop them down. Inhale, reach up. You can reach your arms out wide or just in front. Look up and exhale. Inhale, reach up, lift that chin, and exhale, let it go. Inhale, reach up, and exhale. A few more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. 3 more. Inhale, exhale. 2 more breaths. Last one. Exhale. Sigh it out. Bringing your hands to the floor. Untuck those toes. Give them a little love tap on the mat. Shake them out however you need to shake them out. And then eventually set up your tabletop. So bring the knees right under your hips. Your fingers are spreading nice and wide. Wrists are underneath your shoulders. And let's just take a second here to notice how those toes feel. So good. Nice, you guys. Okay, we're going to meet in downward facing dog whenever you are ready to go there. So you've got to tuck your toes back under. But once you lift the knees, you're probably not going to get too much of a toe stretch while you're in down dog. So just take a moment here. Maybe take your dog for a little walk. Let your head be heavy. Connect back to the breath. Just pushing into the palms. Creating length through the arms. Maybe bending your knees a lot to create even more length through the spine, the upper body. Awesome work, you guys. So with an inhale, start to look forwards. Exhale, walk your feet all the way to the top of your mat. Take an inhale, half lift. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, halfway again. Lift that chest a little more. Think about finding a stretch to the back of your legs. A nice flat back. And exhale, let it go. One more. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold forwards. Plant your hands and walk your feet all the way back into downward facing dog. Take a moment here. Let the head be heavy. Some nice big breath. Awesome, you guys. Using an inhale, we're going to come forwards into a plank. So bring the shoulders forwards. Feel free to lower to the knees, but we're going to be bringing our chest and our body all the way down to the mat. So nice and slow. Lower through chaturanga and then all the way down. Untuck the top of your feet. Inhale, lift your chest for your cobra, roll your shoulders back and down. You can stay low, or you can come up a little higher. Breathe. One more inhale. And an exhale. Tuck the toes, lift the hips downward, facing dog. Awesome, you guys. Use an inhale, look forwards. Exhale, walk, step, jump, however you want to get to the top of your mat. Inhale for a half lift. And an exhale to fold. 3 of these, 2 more. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Maybe lift a little higher than you think. Stick your butt up. And exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, let's come all the way up to standing this time. Come all the way up, maybe reach up, maybe look up. And exhale your hands through heart center to your side. So we're going to find a nice wide stance. So if you have a block or a book, grab it. Put it in between your feet. So finding a nice wide stance here, you guys. Check that your toes are pointing forwards or maybe even in a little bit. The block is in between. It's right in front of us. So bring your hands to your hips. Take an inhale. Lengthen. And as you exhale, start to tip forwards. So the block is here to bring the floor nice and close to your upper body. Stick your butt out. Feel the stretch to the back of your legs. You may not need the block. You can let your head find the floor. Just fold. Fold as far as feels good. Nice job, you guys. All right, we're coming back up to standing just as we're about to get comfy. We're coming all the way back up. So use an inhale. Lift all the way back up. If you need to adjust your stance, feel free, but we're going to stay here. Clasping the hands together behind the low back this time if you want it to get into those shoulders a little bit more, or get into those shoulders. Open the chest, squeeze the palms together, maybe look up. And as you exhale, tipping forwards. Again, stick your butt out. Find that nice stretch to the legs. Lift the hands off the low back to get into the shoulders and the chest, into those arms. Nicely done, you guys. Using an inhale, we've got to come all the way back up to standing. Option 2, once again, adjust the stance. Shake it if you need to. We're coming back down, this time likely using that block or that book, but maybe not. So hands to the hips. Let's do that. To start, inhale and exhale. Tip forwards. I just want you to bring your hands to the floor. This block, if you're using it, it's going to come right in between your shoulders, in between your chest. So however high you need that block to be, we're going to twist. So that right hand is going to rest on your block or your book or the floor. And then we're going to start to turn the chest to face the left side. So take that left hand and put it on your left hip, and just think about pulling that left shoulder back, twisting through the entire upper body, the spine. If you are able, you could reach up for the ceiling. You could even look up to stretch the neck. Nice, you guys. Just breathe. Let's stay for an inhale and an exhale to come back down. All right, we'll switch sides. You can just keep your block at the same height, or maybe the floor at the same height. And let's twist the other way. Hand to the hip, or reaching those fingertips for the ceiling. Draw the belly in, twist. Staying for one last inhale. And And an exhale. Let it go. Fold one more time if you want to fold. Hands to the hips and use an inhale to come all the way back up. So our back foot can come back to the top of your mat. Maybe just move your block out of the way. Find the top of your mat. Roll your shoulders back and down. A nice big inhale. Reach up. Exhale, tipping forwards. We're going to do 3 half lifts. Inhale, lift. Exhale as you fold. Stretch those hamstrings. Inhale. Nice long spine as you lift up. Exhale. One more. Inhale, half. And an exhale. Fold, planting the hands and stepping back into high plank. If you'd like to skip this, you can go straight to downward facing dog, but feel free to lower to your knees. Nice and slow as you exhale, lower halfway, maybe chaturanga, maybe all the way onto your tummy. Find the top of your feet as you inhale, up dog, cobra, whatever feels good for you today. Exhale, downward facing dog. Awesome, you guys. Let's lower our knees to the mat and come up to standing on our knees. So have your block or your book close to you if you want to use it. We're going to be bringing our right leg out to the side, nice and straight. So kind of like a half of that wide-legged forward fold that we just did. That right leg's going to come out. Check to see if those toes can point straight forwards, maybe even in a little bit. So you can take that block just beside you on the left, or that book if you want it, if you have one. But our hands are going to come to our hips. We're going to take a big inhale and reach the left arm up, and we're going to lean over if you want to lean over. So that right hand can just kind of slide down your leg. Just go as far as you need to feel a side stretch. And then with an inhale, we're coming back up. That left hand's either going to find the floor or the block, and we're stretching the other way. Awesome, you guys. Let's come back up as you inhale. Exhale, switch sides. Awesome, you guys. Can we flow through this? Inhale up. Exhale all the way over. Lengthen the side of the body. One more. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale, last time. And over. A little core work there. Awesome, you guys. Come all the way back up. Woo! Tuck that right knee back in. If you had your block, you can move it to the other side and switch. Left leg coming out. Check those toes. Point them forwards as best you can. And then let's take a big inhale. Lean over to that left side towards your leg to start. Stretch. Ooh, so good. Use a big inhale. Lift yourself up. Exhale. Drop it down. Stretch the other way. Awesome work, you guys. Let's flow. Inhale. Lift up. Squeeze that core. And then back. Just feel the stretch. Don't move too quick. Switching sides. Just going as far as feels right for you. Nice and graceful. Big, big reach. Last one. Awesome, you guys. Beautiful. Coming all the way back up. Tucking your leg back in. We're going to have a seat. You can move your prop, if you had one, off to the side. Sit down. Bring your legs in front. And your hands just behind your hips. All right. So reverse tabletop. Everybody knows tabletop. We're reversing our tabletop to strengthen our arms, our shoulders, really our entire body. So feet can be hip width apart. Using an inhale, push into your hands, push into your feet. Maybe the hips just lift up a little bit. Maybe you want to lift those hips as high as you possibly can. Think about the chin for a second. You can tuck the chin towards the collarbone, look to your knees, or you can start to let the head fall back. Whatever feels good for you. push into your palms. Feel that work, that strength building through the arms. Draw your belly in, strengthen the core, the back, squeeze the glutes, use those quads, everything. Awesome, you guys. One more inhale. And slowly exhale. Lower the hips. Come forwards. Give yourself a little hug, a little shake. So good. And we're going to do that just one more time. So option, reverse tabletop. Option 2, reverse plank. So you can keep the legs bent just as we were doing just before. If you want to try your reverse plank, excuse me, legs together, feet together, and we're all going to lift the hips. A little, a lot. Maybe tuck the chin, maybe let the head fall back. Whatever you would like. Breathe, feel. Awesome, you guys. One more inhale. And exhale. Slowly lower. Give yourself a little hug or a little forward fold. Shake it if you need to shake it. Nice work, you guys. Now we can lay all the way down onto our back. So lay all the way down. I should have said grab your block or your book just in case you want it. Have it close. We're going to bend our knees and plant our feet, and we're going to come up in bridge pose. So you can take a supported bridge, or you can do the work and hold your hips up on your own. So arms to the sides, walk those heels a little closer towards your hips. Use an inhale, pick the hips up. Maybe tuck the shoulders under a little. Thinking about bringing the chin towards the collarbone. If you want a little support, just slide your book or block underneath your hips. Under your hips. So you guys, so not only are we building some strength through the legs, through the core, the back, but we're getting a little stretch for those hip flexors too. Nice job, you guys. Let's take one more inhale. And use an exhale up to lower it back down. You can pull the knees towards your chest or maybe keep the feet down. If you want to rock side to side a little bit, rock it out. Give that low back a nice massage. And then you can stay here or maybe coming into a happy baby. And then staying here, or maybe coming into a floating butterfly, feet together, knees out wide. Awesome, you guys. So if the feet are lifted, just start to bring them back towards the floor. Knees can come together. And we'll reach our arms out wide and let the knees fall over to the left for our twist. Maybe crossing the legs. And with an inhale, when you're ready, let the legs come back up. Low back to the mat, and then we can switch sides. Awesome, you guys. Use an inhale. Bring the knees back up. Take one last little rock side to side. And then you can start to extend your legs out and make your way into Shavasana. Take a nice big inhale through your nose. And exhale out your mouth. And do that again. And one more time. Awesome practice, you guys. Enjoy your day. Stay here for as long as you have time for until we meet again. Namaste.